Bills Jaguars. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And off we go from Wembley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bayshore Chutin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one swung out wide to Allen. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
1st down throw for Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. It is brought in the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll knock him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The 2-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen, in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
On 3rd down, Stafford. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So it's 4th down. Punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. That's taken at about the 14. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Jacksonville. A gain of 48.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you, that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his first NFL touchdown. Greg, offensive coordinator's script at the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. This is going to be a long day for this defense.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On the ground, former Notre Damer, Kyron Williams. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Devon Hamilton up for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. It's another run here for Williams. And this is going to be a Rams 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. More from Wembley after this. It's the International Series on EA Sports. Second and inches. They run over center with Williams. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
play action. It's Stafford. There's a short one. It's caught by Ferguson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues. Here's Ethan Evans now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. The driver start on the ground. They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 23, here's second down and 7. To throw is Lawrence. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Jaguars ready to put this one away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now a first down throw for Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. That takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Emmanuel Ogba there for the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Open right side. That screens the tight end.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
2nd down, Lawrence. The outside, complete to Thompson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll find his tight end. It's Spain. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
1. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
A first down throw for Stafford. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
And 12 at the 18-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here's Stafford. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This one fielded beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 37. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars must make themselves to a 21-0 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first and 10, Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. On first down, Stafford. Now they'll send it out wide to Adams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On first down, it's Stafford. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Stafford now. Caught by Nakua on the outside. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Jaguars' 47-yard line.
The shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Stafford to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man, it's complete to Thomas. He will score again. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Second down, it's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man, that's Adams. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And it tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That non-verbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
To the air again, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. Throwing again is Stafford. Right back to Williams. They connect again. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, we got to loosen up. We got to loosen up. We got to loosen up.
Shotgun, they give it to Williams. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
On 3rd down, Stafford. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Devontae his second TD catch of the season. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer.
Score Jaguars 28, Rams 7.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. There he goes again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Making more touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record.
Jaguars 25, Rams 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Stafford now to throw on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 50. Again, it's Stafford. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. They go play action for Lawrence. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That catch number 40 the season for him. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
The 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
The 44-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's pulled in on the left by McCool. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That one intercepted. It is picked up by the rookie safety. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feast on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Now a first down throw for Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Play action, Stafford. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
3rd and 2, Stafford. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd, they need 8. The shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. First down, Stafford. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, doesn't really translate it on the scoreboard just yet.